Continuing. Oh, it's been a while since I've actually played back into the story from where I left off. Hopefully it's very forgiving to tell me what I need to do. I think I was looking for something. And then I just decided to stop looking. I always went serious because I chose that one option. It's still stable though. I don't know how it sanitized just for me being able to like turn him into a vampire. I still have to find, oh, I was looking if I can find the before continuing in this story. Wow, I'm like still missing pieces of paper. I just don't know where. Because I think I got into one new area and then I was just like, oh, yeah, it was this area. Is that a door? That is a door. This door I think is locked.
It's locked, all right.
And this one leads out to that one street. And I came all the way here because of, yeah. I believe I got into an area where there was wait a second. That's underneath the, whatchamacallit. Yeah, 'cause there's, what's his face? Quarantine influenza. I broke through here. So I was going after the one, like there was one vampire guy. And, That's the door that's locked.
I cannot enter.
See, it's locked. I don't know why they have it particularly locked. Put a shield on. Okay, so I've pretty much been through this area. This is the Whitechapel Street. So that door is locked. I wonder where the other barrel would be. Be over here? In like the West End area? Burbs. Oh my god, burbs. No, it sounds totally fine. Okay, at least I remember that fucking code. No, I think I got the paper out of that one. Oh boy. It has to be somewhere over here. I don't believe I've been over here a lot. I don't care. Let's put a marker there. Let's see if I can get there. My best bet is to keep going. This way? Or should I just go straight and then go that way and go right up the west end? I should just, you know, go this way. Okay, I think that this is blocked. I think this door is locked. Yeah, this door is locked.
It's locked, all right.
It's from the other side. So I need to... I was able to get into the west end though because there's a fucking hideout there. So I'm gonna make a left and then follow the left over. Oh, this one's locked too?
I cannot enter.
That was a long pause.
It's locked, all right.
I didn't know I could go in there. The theater? I was like, have I never been on this road? I've been on this road before though. There's a lock here. Are you telling me that there's no way into the West End yet? But I got into the West End before. Was it because I got into the docks and then I used the docks? But then I think there's a block somewhere. I swear to God, I got into West End before. This one's locked because I have to open it from the other side. You know what, for the hell of it, I'm just gonna go continue the story with what's-her-face. But I need to find the fucking barrel. I want to find the barrel. I know for a fact I'm missing another piece. Her house is over here somewhere. I don't know where, but... Here?
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Continuing.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
My sister Mary, she was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Priwen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course, to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
So she makes it because of the aroma that she likes.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight the Guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
What? Why not?
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
They have done nothing but impede my investigation since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
Redgrave.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
They are not all immortals.
Can you just ask all these questions at
The club is mainly comprised
once?
of political figures who seek the safety
I know,
and
Bird.
expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite, but we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind, and they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Will the Guard of Prewen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Prewen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Ekons I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Prewen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Why start a second one?
Prewen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
What is
More
the plan?
questions!
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
Please forgive my bluntness, but I have to ask. Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about who made you an immortal, but I swear, I had nothing to do with it.
You have no idea at all. You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No, I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
Interesting. Well, now. I wonder if that continues for me to be able to open up the other district so that I can continue my search for the last piece of brown. Okay. Chapter 4. Okay. Ah, so I can go to the West End now. Right? Right? Let's find out.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
Now this over here should be open to me, right?
I cannot enter.
You can enter from this side, but how do you get in there by chance? Huh. There's no other way I can jump around this stupid thing. It's telling me to rest so I can evolve. Wait a second. Wasn't the gate closed?
It's locked.
Oh no, those ones explode. What happened?
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
Better go home, sir. Don't pull any fucking
Or Alcor. I don't know where
pros. Not because of fighting prowess, he remains powerful and dangerous opponent, not because of its superior wit or cunning plans. Quite blunt, straightforward. Action rejects spray disease. Contagious epidemics whenever they can. And it occurs the incarnation of viruses and infections. Wherever it goes, sickness appears and quickly spreads. Like walks this earth, generates plagues and epidemic. This sickness occurs in speculative developed viruses capable of enduring many wounds. An ogre must be destroyed by all means necessary as soon as it's spotted. So they're
Interesting. Jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. His head's in his crotch. That's... I need to kill that thing for making that noise. It is really annoying.
I cannot enter.
Interesting. Nice news.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
This used to be your home? I thought I heard someone say something.
Fresh water. As long as it's not holy water, I may find some use for it.
Huh? I found the water for my fucking plant! What? That is fucking cool, but now I have to go all the way back.
You
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need help, sir?
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as he is strong.
You don't have to worry about him anymore. What happened here?
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by this lunatic for several days. I thought I was going to die here.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get home safely.
It seems that I owe you my life. You have all my gratitude, Dr. Reed, since it is the most precious thing I possess.
It shows that he's healthy. For
Goodbye,
now, I'd
Mr.
say
Kimura.
goodbye.
Take care.
Get out of my way. Pure Bloods! Oh, so Lord Redgrave is the founder of the law book. Eh? Interesting. 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 So I was able to go into those two places. Don't touch me! Do not touch me! What the fuck was that all about? It was like a pause.
It's locked.
Oh. A small key. Oh, this is actually pretty nice. That's an actual good bed. Yeah! Level 5. So that's 48. Oh my god, Milton Shotgun is like, what?
this time of the year.
Is that his mom?
Mother, good evening.
Jonathan! Is it you? Where have you been, my prodigal son?
I'm right here, Mother. I'm finally home.
Yes, but this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now found. But where is your sister? Where is Mary?
Mary? She is gone, Mother.
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have? I miss my grandson so much. It's been days since their last visit.
Why would you want to do that to your own mother?
Mother, do you know what's been going on in this area?
Not really. I don't go out much due to the epidemic, and when I do, I tend to get lost.
What do you mean you get lost? I hope you don't go outside alone.
Of course not. When I go out, your father always comes with me, but he leaves me there sometimes, and I have trouble finding the way back.
Have you returned to Whitechapel Cemetery since Mary's funeral?
I never want to go back to that awful place. Wait. I think I went back once. And you were there too. And Mary? No. That can't be true.
It was just a bad dream, Mother.
A nightmare, yes. Mary was so angry. I walked back home alone. If that kind policeman had not called Avery from the station, I don't know what would have happened.
Do you need anything, Mother? Can I help you?
I just want you to stay with me, Jonathan. Your room is ready. I asked Avery to make your bed.
I'll stay as long as I can, I promise. Do you need anything else?
Just one thing. Stop staring at me like that. As much as I love you, it breaks my heart to look at those empty and dead eyes.
Are you working on a new painting?
Not recently. I have trouble focusing on my subject, and my mind quickly drifts. It's the same thing when I try to write poetry.
I recently met a talented painter with an excellent technique. I wish you two could meet. I'm sure you'd like her.
I'd be glad to meet her. What is her name? Is she famous? Is she dead too?
She's not famous, and her name is of no importance. And yes, she is also dead.
The important thing is, I hope you two get along. If she ever fancies meeting your mother, I'd be glad to welcome her into my home.
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
Mary's dead.
But Mary really is dead, Mother.
Yes. And are you not dead too? Isn't your father dead? And my grandson? And my son-in-law? You're all gone. But you all still visit me from time to time.
But I'm not dead, Mother. I'm really here, talking to you, trying not to cry.
Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. But of course you're dead, my darling boy. Just look at you, as pale as my Mary.
Pale as my Mary.
Goodbye, Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son. Please come back soon.
Walter reads first letter. My dear beloved John, when you see this letter, you'll be 35 and I'll be long gone. Those riddles I invented when you were a boy. Oh, how you loved solving those enigmas. Well, I found you'd be a good idea for this reading final game. It'll probably be less rewarding, but no candies or exotic treasures for you if you decipher the game. This time will be greater treasure, perhaps the truth. It's an only attempt for you to explain why I chose to leave my family without an explanation. You want to know why? Simply played my little game. It's really up to you, my son. Rest assured that I love you. Promise my family was still everything to me. Remember the first time I held you in a sister in my arms, treasure my jewels, see you grow up, I played, laughed. Every time I went back home, I could have killed to protect you, my son, my daughter, my wife, but fate found me in the end. I had to make a tough decision. Worse, let's disagree without a word. I decided to do anyway. If you want to know more, all you have to do is remember how happy you were back in those days. If you want to find the next message, think green grass, tall trees on sunny Sundays. So now there's a game of finding letters. Next message is green grass, tall trees on sunny Sundays.
I remember the Sunday walks.
Did I just hear her say, my dear Jonathan, bring me some water? One way to see what she's doing is to go outside. What was she doing in there? She's gonna sit down. Hi, dude.
Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan, I can't believe my own eyes. Oh, it's a miracle. We all thought you were... Oh, sir, your poor sister. What a tragedy.
I know, Avery. I know about my sister's murder.
Miss Reed expected you to return to assist with the funeral, right up until the last minute. Where have you been, Mr. Jonathan? We needed you here.
How is my mother?
Not well, I'm afraid, sir. Miss Reed is very fragile since the police brought her back home.
The police? What happened?
Miss Reed was found walking in the streets. She kept saying she had spoken with her son and daughter. She's resting now.
Has she received appropriate medical care?
I'm taking care of Miss Reed myself. Hospitals are so overwhelmed by the epidemic that they can only accept patients infected by influenza.
Perhaps we could arrange a short trip. Somewhere sunny, like France. She has always been very fond of France. I think leaving London could do her good.
I'm afraid Miss Reed is too frail for the moment. Recently, she started going out at night without remembering it. I have to watch her carefully.
What is the situation in this part of town?
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic. But the situation is getting much worse.
Have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir. My sisters are dead, and I've never met my nephews. I'll stay, sir.
I'm sorry I could not be here for Mary's funeral.
Your mother was strong, sir, but your support would have been appreciated. Apart from the priest and I, no one else attended your sister's funeral.
To be present at the funeral with you both was my dearest wish, Avery. But I'm sorry, I simply could not attend.
You were there.
I would not dare.
You were just hiding in the
Mr.
shadows.
Jonathan. All I can say is that we missed you a great deal during these difficult days.
Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced to stay here? Would you leave this house without the arrangement made by my father?
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go. And I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I live.
This house is dead, Avery. There is a curse on this family. You really should consider leaving.
If only you could have been here sooner or more often. Maybe this house would not be that empty. But you're here now, sir. So my task is not over.
You have served this family extremely well, Avery. Your support during these terrible times is much appreciated.
Then I will stay. All I ask is that you take care of my own funeral if I die before the end of the epidemic. No mass grave, please, sir.
Do you really think I don't take enough care of my mother, Avery?
Yes, I do, Mr. Jonathan.
You clearly have something more to say. Speak your mind, Avery.
I know you work hard to help the sick, but what will you do once the epidemic is over?
This is not my home anymore. I really don't know. My home is here.
I really don't know. I have always enjoyed seeing new horizons. Once the epidemic is over, it would be nice to leave London for a while.
I understand, Mr. Jonathan. But you have to realize that your mother needs you. Your next departure could break her heart.
I found an old letter written by my father and addressed to me. Do you know anything about it, Avery?
Your father wanted me to give you this letter for your 35th birthday, but you left for the war, and the letter remained in his office until tonight.
I realize now you knew my father better than I did. Do you know why he left, Avery? Did he ever speak to you about his departure?
No, sir. Mr. Reed was not exactly forthcoming. Perhaps this letter will give you the information you require.
Did I not unlock anything else? No, I didn't.
Goodbye, Avery. Please watch over my mother until I return.
Of course, Mr. Jonathan. but please return as soon as possible.
But I'm here right now, dude. Right about now. Oh, hello, district.
Your father and I have spoken about your fiancé, Mary. We believe he'll be an honorable husband for you. We'll set a date for the marriage then. That way, I'm sure one of my children will give me grandchildren. I understand your thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. And your father and I are proud of it. But you are not that young anymore, my son. When will I meet your soulmate?
Oh my god.
You can
I'm so
ascribe
sad
my
for this.
romantic tendencies to my French origins if you want, Aubrey.
This is
But I'll
sad.
never cease to believe in a match made in heaven, my beloved.
She's having delusions. She's
I
having
really
delusions.
wish you could meet her mother. You would love her. It's locked, all right.
I don't want to go to sleep just yet, because I just unlocked this area. Because once I go to sleep, I am screwed on getting the Braille completed. I didn't just jump from the frickin' sir. Okay. Give me your blood.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
It's fine. Okay, so the other... Interesting. The, You're a bit higher.
Filthy pieces! Are you dead?
Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Holy shit. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. So, what is this?
A restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated. Intriguing.
Blind gourmet? Blind gourmet? Oh, there's
I cannot enter.
gotta be a braille somewhere in here. Fucking doors are locked? Are you serious? Get me up there. Yes! Dude, why do they like to die like this? To where it looks like they're like, yeah, I'm enjoying myself so much right now. Bowler hats. Look away, children. Look away. Quality plates. Okay. A good double barrel. This is the place. This is the place where they blindfold you. Right? No, it's Wakefoot chocolate. Man, I unlocked that door. I unlocked that door. It's just to the chocolates. I guess the beware is downstairs where the food would be. Let's unlock the door. Good.
More braille.
There it is.
I should bring this to Mason Swanborough.
So now that I got the 2 things of braille, I need to get back to what's his face? Exclamation mark. Dr. Swanson, new dialogue available? Yeah, I need to get back to, over here. I need to get back to the hospital. Find the second part of your father's testament? I need to get back to him. all the way over there. Fuck me. Sorry. So I can go through. The door, nice. It's serious here. Oh, that's right, Whitechapel, because of the chick that died. I had to get through Whitechapel, so I go forward. How are you still alive by
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in. What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour? What can I do for you, Doctor?
Here is another page of the formula for the cure for blindness.
Give it to me. Yes. Brilliant. I'm going to give you the location and the code you will need to find the cure, but you have to listen to me first.
Why? What is it?
If you find the proof that this treatment for blindness is real, I want to try it. Do you understand? No matter the risks.
Risks? What have you read in these pages that you're not telling me?
You already know what you need to know. I trust you, Dr. Reed. We share the same passion for science. Please bring back the formula.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough. I'll leave you now.
Oh my god.
How do you see the world these days?
So I need to find the laboratory that Brother St. Paul stole. Oh my god, let me read it! Okay, find the laboratory of the Brother of St. Paul. That's where it's sending me. One thing about this game, there's no fast travel. I had to run all the way over there. don't think I can go through the... Unless this gate has been unlocked. Oh no, it's been unlocked. I have to go to the cemetery. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I have this thirst for blood.
No, why did you unlock from him, you shit? God, I love that when that does that shit.
It's locked.
I just realized that I have 666 that is just funny to me. I'm like 666? Really? Oh, fuck me.
I cannot enter.
It's not from your side.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Don't complain about it. Where did I go? So, the laboratory is over here. Somewhere over here the laboratory is. I'm guessing it's this right here. I don't know. Would it be down underground? Would it be down underground? I don't know. Burps. It's here. Go in.
It's locked.
How do I get in that building that's got 2 locked doors? Doesn't make sense. It's locked here, and then it's locked downstairs. Like, this is totally the room.
It's locked, all right.
Give me your blood!
This is despicable.
Guess I'm going to just go down there. I don't know. Maybe it's in the basement. Maybe. Interesting. Where is the lavatory? I'm gonna have to look this up to how to figure it out. I don't want to go niggy around.
So basically it's telling my father to drive Mark back to the sewers west of the cemetery where the test. Take the stairs in that room up and head through the door to the Topwitch laboratory.
I don't know what they mean by that. I don't. I'm just gonna fucking go this way then. This has to be it. I hope I'm in the fucking right building. I'm going to get this part done. Okay, the chemist is... No. That was quick. I didn't even do anything. Is concerned a possible cure for blindness have reached any successful state. I'm starting to worry since my vision has decreased more and more over the past months. I'm afraid I might go blind before finding any interest lead. Maybe I should go back to the Brotherhood Library and ask for permit if he knows any documents I should read first, but I fear I might refuse to answer me soon, as I will be forced to take my notes to Braille. Be sure to read them if I can address persons. Blessed be Usher, Tailtree, and may the sacred stone protect him for many years to come. I talked to him last night. He kindly listened to me. 3 scrolls I should read. Good thing Greek, Latin, not too rusty. I'm losing patience time here. Precious texts, lists, permanent how prove themselves almost total useless. Alchemy and herbalist knowledge won't do me much good for the 3 days. I totally blind as soon as everything comes. This can't happen. This won't be 170818. A terrible idea has come to mind. What if I use the regenerative power of vampire blood? I'll go back to the Brotherhood secret library tonight and search for such information material. With influenza crisis, it should be easier to sneak in. I'm on something. The eyes of 2 last rats I blinded seemed to have retrieved sight after I injected them with a drop of vampire blood. They clearly could avoid my knife when I tested them, and the eyes had grown back, but they died the next day. I must find a way to improve the recipe. I've been unable to find some more vampire blood. I think someone spotted the theft in the Brotherhood cabinet when I asked Brother Swanza, who seems to be working on some research concerning vampire blood addiction. He refused to give me some fresh material. I'm going blind. It drives me mad. Be blessed. by the stole, it seems that number of ghouls suddenly increased in London's. It works. Gallblood is less potent for a better dosage. Mixed with usher adultery, I should be able to overcome pain tonight. Inject serum directly in the weakness of my eyes. I can see. Dried power goes up, take pulse since brush combined with it. The nasty guy's bitten me. His eyes. I gouged for my experiments. Had regrown too. Of course they did. I'm so stupid. The beast had time to observe me and prepare its plan. It attacked me when I approached to destroy it. Then it stole my burial. Notes fled. Somewhere I seen coming. I just can't die like this. No, I won't die. I'm going to turn soon. Then I'll start again from scratch. So basically, he don't tell me this was the room right next to my fucking safer. So basically, he found that oh, what glorious knowledge that was. I'm going to keep that watch. So I can give it to him, or you know, I'm going to go to here. I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna talk to what's his face. Fuck! Run out of that shit.
Hello, Jonathan. Back from the city already? How is the situation over there?
Tense, to say the least.
I am sure every obstacle will cede to your relentless determination. In the meantime, can I be of any help?
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
Oh, the legendary founder of the Ascalon Club. I'm afraid I cannot help you with that, Jonathan.
So you do know him?
All the Brotherhood knows about him is highly confidential. He is dangerously intimate with the royal family and Britain's inner circles.
Are you afraid of him? Is he that dangerous?
No, but since most ancient vampires were killed or fled England during the Great Hunt of 1850, he may be the oldest British vampire. A myth in the flesh, so to speak.
Did you know that Lady Ashbury is an artist? And rather a good one?
Well, actually, yes. I attended an exhibition of her paintings before the war. Beautiful landscapes and stunning portraits. I wish I had purchased one.
Perhaps we could go to her next exhibition, you and I.
What a beautiful idea, Jonathan. Did you know she told me once she had been a model for famous painters? But she never told me which ones.
What can you tell me about the Great Hunt?
A sad story, my dear friend. Tragic, in fact. The Brotherhood was betrayed by some of its most trusted members.
Why was it a tragedy?
Not only did the Guard of Prewen hunt down and kill most ancient vampires of England, they also destroyed or confiscated their possessions. Priceless knowledge was lost in just a few nights.
Tell me about the betrayal.
The founders of the Guard of Prewen stole precious and unique documents and reports from the Brotherhood's library when they left. They used them to identify and locate their next targets.
I shall return later. Thank you, Edgar.
Mel has a thing for you. It's like an apple rum cinnamon tart thing. But I don't like raisins. She was like, John likes. I was like, yeah, John likes raisins.
What is it?
It's like an apple rum raisin.
Rum.
Yeah. The alcohol evaporates out.
I don't know how I feel about this.
John, it's not boozy.
No, I don't know how I feel about it.
Well, just try it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. What?
Oh. Tastes like a fruitcake.
Well, apple.
Well, no, like the... You know the holiday cake
Yeah.
that no one likes to eat?
Don't tell her that.
It needs adjustments to it.
Would you like for me to work from home tomorrow?
If you want to work from home?
Would you feel better if I did tomorrow and Wednesday?
How's the conditions there?
No, I'm talking about the election.
Would you be safe there?
Yeah, but are you going to be... I'm just asking from the whole.
I am...
Would you prefer to be together?
Well, the election won't be until later on.
No, it's all day tomorrow.
Huh?
It's all day tomorrow.
Yeah, but the election is... like... It's basically an all-nighter thing.
Well, no, I'm saying just think about it, Tom.
Uh-huh.
If you would like for me to stay home with you, I can.
Oh, I'd like you to stay home with me. It's just that if you feel more better working out at
You just
your
like
job.
me at home, don't you?
If you're at your job and you can do stuff at your job, then you get more stuff done at your job than would you do here.
Huh.
I mean, whatever is more better for you. Oh, right. What?
We're Birkin. Hey, Birkin, how's your tail?
Probably growing back really fucking slow.
Okay.
T-pose! I'm on the birdies. Over with the birdies. Hello? Do-do-do-do. So, right, I'm going back to her place. Don't know why, but... No. Now, how did I lead into a dead end? Oh, what the fuck? Get out of the way. Okay, ran away from her house again. Knock knock. Yeah.
It's locked, all right.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still a bunch. You want to talk? You have
Hello
a
again,
pleasure.
Jonathan. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Sorry to disturb you again, but could you spare me a few minutes?
Of course, my dear. Always a pleasure to speak with you.
Concerning your investigation,
Yes?
are you truly seeking to identify my maker?
I cannot promise you anything, but yes. I am conducting some research of my own.
Do you know if the epidemic has affected many people in the West End?
I confess I've been more concerned by events in the East End. The wealthy have more efficient ways of dealing with infection.
But this is no common epidemic.
That is true. I must tell my daughter to stay at home for a few days. But the girl is stubborn and fiercely independent. Much like her mother.
Do you think we shall ever see better days? Or at least, better nights?
I know not, Jonathan. I have seen some horrid days in my long lifetime. Experience has taught me that one cannot outrun the fates.
When all of this is over, the war and the epidemic, we could leave the city for a while. Travel around Europe, you and I.
Traveling is always so complicated for us poor creatures of the night. But yes, I would be glad to travel the world with you, my dear.
Will you tell me your story one day, Lady Ashbury?
One of them, perhaps. I have had so many lives, Jonathan. Eternity may not be enough to relate them all.
Goodbye, Elizabeth.
Shit. Okay. I don't want to give him the, whatchamacallit. Oh, there it is. Yeah, burps. Oh, I hope it saves, because this is going to be it for tonight. Got most of the stuff done today. So long, like, to do more in this game. It's just so long. Like, it feels like I didn't do a lot.
Huh.